Tommy Docherty once said of him that he thought he had the safest pair of goalkeeping hands in British football. That's high praise indeed. The Hibs side is exactly the same as played recently in the local derby against Hearts. And there's a young man who scored that very valuable goal for Celtic on Wednesday night at Pittodrie. And, of course, Andy Walker spearheading a brilliant second-half performance by Celtic is the scorer of 27 goals this season. The Celtic team, not surprisingly, quite unchanged from Wednesday. And the referee is David Hope from Erskine. We're only seconds away from kickoff, and look at that side. The Celtic support of vast legions who follow them on, still queuing up to get round to the Celtic end. And it's actually Peter Grant who gets the game going for Celtic. Peter more noted, of course, is a midfield player. That's, I think, symbolic of Celtic's intention to keep attacking, which paid handsome dividends for them in the second half against Aberdeen, where they were a cross between a whirlwind and a tornado, with a high quality of skill intermixed. Well, a goalkeeper always likes to get a ball like this early on and be successful in the challenge. That's exactly what Bonner was. Hibs captain behind that. Bit of hesitancy. That was McAvaney. He did certainly get a view of goal. White. Mickey Weir, nobody on the right. Weir. Got a second chance at it. He slips. Andy Watson coming in. Solid play by Watson and a brilliant tackle by Bailey. His performances are keeping the Irish Republic internationalists out of the side. Mickey Weir got a little bit of freedom, but the linesman right in line with him. Towering clearance. Morris couldn't get away. Neatly down. Really no pattern to this game yet. It's all very untidy, just like that. He did get it round well. Paul McStay comes in. Oh, good move, McStay. Couldn't get his balance. Free kick. Yes, there it was. Good move by Celtic again. And look at McStay. Just tipped to the side by McAvaney. And it was... he was all off balance as he went for it. The ball swept away. Ray again. Evans, neat little ball. Mickey Weir. Oh, too much of that. Collins through though. And he panicked. I don't think he could believe he made that kind of progress. Superb work by Weir. And I think he was surprised that he eluded Aiken. He couldn't quite take it in. And the ball bobbled away harmlessly. There's Grant. White. Back it goes, and Weir. Snedden gives support. Game got awfully bogged down there for the first 5 minutes. Just like that. A lot of interceptions and scrappy, but this time McAvaney picks up. And Miller is in the clear. No, too much on that. Evans to Collins. Down towards Evans. Aiken goes with them. And the free kick. Gordon Ray. Bailey towering above everybody else. Yellow. Well, I suppose we should be thankful for small mercies. That's the first direct shot and goal I can recollect. And there was never any danger. Bonner was always going to be behind that. And out to Watson, to Weir. Good football by Hibs. Snedden. Oh. Farcical ending to that. Now, McStay. Decides to go on his own. That's a superb pass. Walker. Couldn't get away from the marker, and that was Celtic being a bit more fluid than we've seen them, and we've gone 26 minutes of the first half. First free run that Andy Walker's had. Just touched away, and this will be the shot. It's a brilliant goal. Grant. Clean as a whistle. Gorham didn't even move. 1-0 for Celtic. A superb strike by Celtic's midfielder. The ball swept across. It went out. It looked as if it were going to be harmless. But look at that, a lethal shot. And there, oh, that's dear. Well, Bailey couldn't really be blamed for that. He was trying to drive it away very quickly. Aiken had slipped and he swept it away. Look at this rebound. But Warner had no chance at all. Just slipping past. Cavani, he did that well. What a part of work he put in the second half against Aberdeen. He is again way by Ordo. Oh, Grant might have a second fly at this. Oh, deflection. Well, he's just sort of hovering around the penalty area, and the chances are coming to him. Wasn't an easy one because he certainly had the attendance of the oncoming defender, and may have been a deflection or may not, but it's a corner kick and wasted. Collins now Kane, and the half-time was a go. Well, until that strike by Peter Grant, openings were very hard to come by. It was a negative sort of game with certainly defences quite superior to attacks, but when the opening came, it came with a proverbial bang, a superb strike. It made it look easy, but it never is. I can assure you from that situation, it was always network bound, and there Celtic getting out of a kind of doldrums of a game and going in front, and at this stage, with the way they're playing, it looks as if it will be very difficult for Hibs even to pull back one goal. While Hibs are kicking downhill in the second half, I was talking to Alan Rubb at half-time. He says that'll be a bit of a bonus for them, but I think they'll have to show a bit more life than he did in that first half, and there's offside right away. They didn't create many chances at all, and there weren't many at either end for that matter, but Celtic certainly had the edge, and that brilliant goal, of course, was a turning point. Cavani waiting for some support. Oh, it's round the outside, and that must be in. I think it's offside. Yes, the linesman right in the corner had his flag up. dual purpose, and that could be a very useful ball indeed. Miller, tremendous acceleration. McAvenny's inside. Wants Mitchell to come towards him, and now McStay trying to get around outside for the shot, and he gets it in. Gorham in good position, and there is Grant flicking it away. Orr. Collins comes in. Watson. Now Orr. To Watson. That's better play by Hibs. Andy Watson just keeping it in. Collins just gets away from there. This is still Collins. Oh, and he runs up against Aiken, and that is not at all easy. Andy Watson looking for a 1-2, and he gets it, and brilliantly saved. Oh, that was a superb save, that. For Hibs' best move of the game. Look at this, delightful move. Andy Watson coming for the 1-2. Now, what's his save? That was going for the net. Bonner quite magnificent. Bonner just missing out there. Aiken. That's an awkward ball, but Bailey gets behind it. And the opening 6 minutes of this half have been better than the entire first half. There's a run forward, there's no offside. Weir tries to go in, can't lay it off, and Watson a bit slow going. Hibs fighting hard back. Offside given. Forward with Bailey will get that. He's done it all afternoon when they put up high balls like that. Andy Watson. Spirited fight back by Hibs, as I said. Here's on to Ray. Mitchell, beautifully played. Hibs now have a bit of composure. That was a bad bounce. Collins, Mickey Weir, overpowered and outnumbered. Running by Rogan. Still in with a chance. Miller. Rogan. Brilliant save. Oh, this is much better football now. Great run by the Northern Ireland internationalists. It came to Miller. A little bit of shuffling going on there. Rogan follows up. And two superb saves we've seen in the first couple of minutes. Getting our money's worth now, right? After a very turgid first half. That's a better ball as well. And both sets of supporters on their toes now. Kane. McAvenny comes away. McStay inside. Miller on the run, but just a little bit too much of that, and Ray blots him out. Tommy Craig out there. A bit of coaching. Going loose, Grant. Gorham. Yeah. Well, 16 minutes gone and a much better half this. What a good football. Two superb saves. It must be More than that, and Rogan coming round the long way just gets away with that. Celtic don't let them rest and bring the ball down. As soon as the ball is struck towards another Hibs player in the challenge. Seems to touch Rogan by a whisker. There's Collins. Or Ray. Gentle touch and cleverly put back by Morris under pressure. Not an easy one to do. Notice he dragged the ball away from the goal, making Bonner come out. Somebody shouted, "Get it," and he was nowhere near that. Now Miller. It's a good position for him. No free kick, there's a referee, and away go Hibs. Hunter. Nicky Weir. They're doing very well, and Aiken as usual, closing down. Back it goes and swept away by Peter Grant. Celtic looking very good defensively. I mean, Hibs have found certain openings, but there's always been the extra defender coming in, as we'll see now. That was a good header back from the far post. And watch the defensive work of the man who scored the only goal of the game. Cormac's Day. Just gets away. Now McAvenny. To the far side, there's Rogan coming up. Oh, it finishes weakly. Seems to take his eye off the ball. The referee gives a goal kick. Much to the disgust of the Celtic supporters, just behind the goal. Joe Miller goes off. Billy Stark on for Celtic. Nice jab out there by Mitchell. Now Snedden. Evans on his own. Hibs got the free kick. Bonner. Now there by Snedden. Billy Stark. "15 minutes remaining. Celtic still in the lead. The second half, though, has had its moments at either end, and here's Billy Stark. Oh, far too quickly by Morris that time. Bailey has won virtually every ball in the air that's come towards him. Diagonal pass has been proving useful to Rogan. Oh, that's it! Andy Walker, 2-0. And the Hibs defenders looking at each other can hardly believe that. But that is the value of Walker popping up when least expected. And Rogan has done this very well throughout this game. And there, Walker, no cover. And if there's none, well, you take full advantage, as he did. Now, there's some consultation about something or other going on here. Well, Frank McAvenny is being booked. Pressure that was on Celtic, and I don't think it was all that great, has totally evaporated. Back it goes to Warner. Minutes remaining. Collins. Here's Collins on a very good run. Oh! They laboured the point, didn't they? Really got to be much sharper than that. Against a defence as accomplished as Celtic, they went about it the wrong way. Well, they did have the chance, all coming from that superb John Collins run. I think Neil Orr had the best chance of all, and he took cold feet. And that Celtic goal intact. Here's Hunter. And the outside, good run by Hunter. That'll be a corner kick. No, bad one by Collins. Not enough power in it. Almost got away with that, trundles it over. Goal kick. And there are the Celtic supporters absolutely confirmed in their own minds, even though there are other games to play, that the league championship has been won. And who would argue with that sight?
Well, the supporters certainly enjoying that. Celtic perhaps not reaching the heights that they did in the second half against Aberdeen at Pittodrie on Wednesday night, but very rarely do you get that peak of performance in two successive games. But they did enough to win this afternoon. There wasn't much in the game at all until that opening goal, and a blistering one by Peter Grant, but it put Celtic on the winning path. And of course, Andy Walker scored his 27th goal of the season. He's very sharp, always in the right place at the right time. At a moment in the game when Hibs could possibly have fought back to get that equaliser, which they didn't. And of course, Celtic not only winning today, but hearing the result from Ibrox, 2-1 for Hearts, Rangers beaten, and that puts them very close to the championship, only 3 points to get. And I have with me a man who must be delighted with that situation, man of the match winner, Paul McStay. Paul, Celtic are really ticking over extremely well just now. Are they playing as well as you can remember from any season at Celtic Park?
Yeah, I think so. Well, apart from the last term, Mr McNeil was here when they won the league. I think we were playing well then, but this year's just been great. For the team are all working together, and I think that's the main ingredient this year.
Yeah, so there's a distinct comparison between what happened this season and last season then?
Yeah, a little. No, I think with the new players coming in, the players at the park didn't know what was going to happen, but they blended in great.
Are you enjoying your own particular performances just now? Because I think you're having a superb season.
I'm enjoying it. No, the last couple of seasons I've been sort of up and down, and this year I've been more happy with my consistency.
I know, I take it this working for each other just comes from good understanding between individuals.
Yeah, well, when we were over in Sweden pre-season, the gaffer and Tommy Craig worked really hard with us at closing people down, and I think reacting from some of the comments from opposing players after the game, they found that hard to handle now when we closed them down.
Have you been giving Peter Grant lessons on how to strike a ball from 25 yards?
I don't know about that. Peter's a good striker. Great goal of the day.
That was, yes. I mean, he saw it coming and he kept it well controlled.
Yeah, it was like the shot here in the cup game last month. No, he just kept it low and he was unlucky the last time it went down.
Marky, it's never an easy chance, Ed. Sometimes it looks easy when it goes in the back of the net, but it's, you know.
Oh no, he took it well.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
What about Andy Walker? It must be great to get a ball into the penalty area when you know he's going to pick up half chances.
Oh, it's tremendous. Frank and Andy have worked great together, I know, with the two main strikers leaving last year and then the two new lads coming in and just found their feet right away. Tremendous.
But you won't do any celebrating yet?
Oh no, there's still a wee bit to go yet, actually, yeah.
Well, let's celebrate your winning of the Man of the Match award. And here I have it here. It's really superb by the match sponsor. This is your figure on that one, and this Tantalus, and that was John Collins. Yeah, so congratulations,
Thanks
Paul.
very much.
How many of these have you won this season, by the way?
That's my first.
Those are your first, really?
I think so.
Paul McStay, delighted man, going off to Oban tonight to supporters do. Celtic, let me reiterate, need 3 points from the last 5 league games to win the league. They play St Mirren